Welcome to the Judith TV show. Form, today's hottest celebrity relationship gist, secret romances exposed, shocking breakups shaking the internet, and couples everyone is talking about. Which gist do you believe, and which is just hype? Stay tuned for more. Welcome to the Judith TV show.
Hello, lovelies. I don't know how recent the appeal post by Yul Edochie to May is, but I want to react to that because I just saw that post, and then, like I said, I don't know how recent it is, but if it's a recent one, then that's what I want to address here. My name is Judith. You're welcome to my channel, the Judy TV show. I talk about marriage and marriage-related trending issues. And like I said, my name is Judy with a little touch of Ife, just a little touch. All right, guys. So that post was a kind of a chat between Yul and May, where Yul was making an appeal to her that she should, he's sorry about what happened, that she should withdraw the divorce case, and that she should remember the good old days, and that how would she feel if she gets to know or hear that he passes because of all that, or what is going on, that she's tired of fighting, and that she should remember their lovely kids and then let her pick her calls. I think initially he wanted to talk to her on the phone, but May ignored all his calls, and then he now decided to put out that post. And then, he was just telling May that how would she feel if she gets to hear that, he passes because of all the gospels about their marriage that has been going on for years now. May just replied and said, too late. Simple. Too late. The reason why I want to react to that is because is you just waking up. No, is you just waking up. What do you take me for? What do you take women for? People of no value, people that don't know what they want, people that you can just trample upon any time and then do whatever thing you like, go out and then come back and expect things to be the way they are. No, I don't think it works like that. Chairman, I don't think it works like that. If you had wanted to put things in order, I agree to a large extent that things that happened were just not normal. I agree to that totally. But then, um, when you now realized that this was all a mistake, and that you were manipulated to do what you did and get to the extent that you get to, the simplest thing you would have just done is to set up your ring lights and then make a video, first of all calling to order all those people that have been trolling me for no just reason, because you know exactly what transpired, that this woman in any way did not offend you. So you should have first of all called them to order and say, look, I don't want anybody to talk against my wife again. Whatever that happened is not her fault. Okay, I made the mistake. I take responsibility for what happened, and I was the one that put it out there on the social media, and I am the same time saying that I want to put my house in order. So for those of you that are trolling me for whatever, trying to support me or support Judy, there's no question of supporting this one or supporting that one. I want to put my house in order. So you guys should stop trolling me. Then you apologize to me. The same way you made that post and then came, you've been dancing online and doing everything, Ijelo, Dogu, blah, blah, blah. We see you when you're saying that. So how come it came to May time, that is even your first wife, your legally married wife, and you're making a post? So that if she now accepts you, then people will now start seeing both of you together, and then people will now rubbish her, and then she'll just make it say, you started blackmailing her by saying, if I pass as a result of this, what would you say? Your son that passed, what happened? When she was mourning the boys, he knows what Yinka is still using to troll her to today. And you kept quiet. You are not defending this woman in any way. And you're going to the back to go and beg her to come and do what? So that if she now reconciles with you, then the people that were there supporting her, her fans or supporters or May fan or May Nation or whatever, that has been supporting her, that really gave her a support, really gave her a push to hold on until this point that God brought her through. Then those ones will now see her as somebody who doesn't value herself. How do you just reason that out? I just saw that and I was like, in fact, initially I doubted if it is true. But I think I saw it one or two places, and there's a particular person I now saw it on her page that I now say, no, for this person to post it, that means it is true. So how do you come about telling her to remember your good children, that you are not paying their school fees, that this the bad man said that because she changed their school, not knowing that the reason why she changed their school is to help them because of the memories of their late brother. That's why she changed the school. And you said she didn't tell you. Where were you? Where would she tell you? Where are you, or where were you as at the time she was changing the way she will now tell you? And then my point is that, whatever thing that happened, there were little issues here, there were little issues there. But for you now to come out and now say, okay, you're making a post, behind bars after you have publicly, embarrassed her and then ridiculed her and everything, and then you now want to make a post, then she will now come back to you. Then when she comes back, then you come and tell people, hey, have you seen it? You are now the Dogu and all that. What kind of a proud and arrogant and a stubborn human being are you? You can imagine what you did, that the whole world today is still attacking you. And then you now want this woman that was at the receiving end, all her money that was transferred into other people's account, everything this woman went through, the highest being the passing of you guys' first son. And then you now want to be making a post behind closed doors to now be asking her, remember if you pass. Okay, that time you did that, you didn't remember if she that is because that's enough to make her to buy. You didn't remember all that. It is now your own that you are now thinking. That's rather a selfish one. But when I saw, in fact, I was like, look, if you're really really serious about apologizing to them, really really remorseful about what you did, and really really want to take your family back, you know how best to, like I said, you start from those people that are trolling her, because those other ones, they just have no reason whatsoever. Oh, that she didn't wear bra, she didn't do this, she didn't do that, she's cow nation. Just start from those ones. Because she was not giving you peace, that was why. Well, start from those ones, tell them the truth. Then you can now apologize to her, then apologize to your children. Even if they don't accept you now, just be on your part, doing your own. Then they will now see that, okay, maybe you're remorseful. But to come to the backyard and be begging, and then after begging that way, you unfollowed your daughter. You unfollowed your daughter because of a strange woman. I call it a strange woman because at the end of the day, you have left her. I call her a strange woman because for your parents and your family to tell you no, and your siblings to tell you no, we don't want this person. They didn't go to marry her with you. That is, if you did, I call her a strange woman because, up until the time that your first son passed, there was no remorse whatsoever. Rather, there were busy videos here and there. Oh, don't break my heart, or so on and so forth. And, it was such a mess. It was such a mess. However, it is only God that is perfect. If you want to apologize, it is left for me to accept or not. She's an adult. But I tell you the truth, honestly, you overdid things. You overdid things, to be honest. So it all requires you going about it in such a way that, May's value as a woman of dignity and as a woman of class will still be there for her. But don't expect her to now come and say, okay, let me accept you back, because she says he has forgiven you. Let me accept you back, and then the whole world will now start trolling her. Maybe the people that are giving her endorsement will now see her as a woman that doesn't have integrity anymore, and then she will crash back to where she was before, when she was with you. No, now things doesn't work like that. So when you are ready, this post that you make, when you are ready, you go about it the proper way. Make a video. Let us see you talk about it. That same way you always telling Judy Austin, Ijela, Bata Abuja, Ijela Sonami, talk am, make we dey hear am, make we know say you're serious this time. Otherwise, for me, just that post is just like you just woke up and then you didn't know what to do that morning. So whatever time you put it out, you just decided to type that in and put it out. When you are serious, put on your ring light, make a video. Let's see that video. Let that video circulate. And that's the way you will know that you're broken. But for now, that post is overruled. Guys, I saw that post. I don't know how many of us that have seen it. Let me know your opinion at the comment section. Do you believe that is a remorseful one? Or do you believe that Yul is just trying to he's neither here nor there? Let me just know at the comment section. So we'll have a conversation around that as usual. Guys, I'm out of here. I'll see you people in my next video. Bye for now, dear friends.